Welcome and thank you for watching this how-to video for the BMI calculator and tables. You can find the calculator and tables that I'm using in this video at www.weightlossdiettips.net/tools. Have you ever asked yourself, how can I tell if I'm at a healthy weight? One way to begin to determine whether you're at a healthy weight is to calculate your body mass index, or BMI. For most people, BMI is a reliable indicator of body fatness. It is calculated based on your height and weight. I've created this video to briefly explain how to use the BMI calculator and tables. It is important to note that these BMI calculations are for adults only, 20 years of age and older. If you are concerned about your current weight, possibly because of a medical reason, or perhaps you're concerned about your appearance, whatever the reason, the first step is to assess whether or not your current weight is healthy. So how can I tell if I'm at a healthy weight? There is a mathematical formula to figure out your BMI, but since we have the calculator, it's not really necessary for you to learn this. Here is the formula. I'm leaving it up here on the screen for a minute. Or if you would like, you could pause the video, and if you want a better understanding of the calculation and how it works, again, you could pause the video, or I'll leave it up here for a minute while I discuss one aspect of the BMI. It can be used for most men and women, but it does have some limits. It may overestimate body fat in athletes and others who have a muscular build, or it may underestimate body fat in older persons and others who have lost muscle. There is a quick warning that I want to give you here. At an individual level, BMI is used as a screening tool to identify possible weight problems for adults. However, BMI is not a diagnostic tool. For example, a person may have a high BMI. However, to determine if excess weight is a health risk, a healthcare provider would need to perform further assessments. This is only a tool. It's not meant to take the place of the advice of your doctor. To calculate your BMI, we're going to use two tools. The BMI calculator. This will give you a score. And then we have the BMI tables. You take that score and it shows you the range or an estimate of your body fat. Using your score and referencing a table, you get a better understanding of where you're at within the various weight ranges. The BMI score means the following. If your BMI is less than 18.5, it falls within the underweight range. If your BMI is 18.5 to 24.9, it falls within the normal or healthy weight range. All the way up to, if your BMI is 30.0 or higher, it falls within the obese range. Okay, at this point you should have a pretty good, or at least a better understanding of what the body mass index is. And so without any further ado, I hope I'm not haven't drug this out too long. We're here at the website now at weightlossdiettips.net/tools on our tools page. If you landed in here on the home page, like I said, just simply go to the menu and click on weight loss tools, and it'll bring you to this page. And if I can get my browser to work here, I'll bring us down to the calculator. Excuse me. What I'd like to do first of all is use the example found in the formula here for figuring out the BMI. And in this example, it's for someone who is 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs 220 pounds. The calculation would look like this, but we're going to just take that information and feed it into the calculator. So under height, this individual was 5 feet, so under feet we'll just put in 5. And then under inches, we'll put in 7. And the individual weighed 220 pounds, so under weight, 220. And then simply hit calculate. And we get the calculation in as the BMI for this individual is 34.5, which is close enough to to their formula down here. And then they give us an overview of that all-important question: is this individual at a healthy weight or not? You know, this basically answers the question, you know, what weight range does this individual fall into? And we see here that it's the obese weight range, because any BMI that's 30.0, I believe was 30.5, is obese. Now, what I like to do as far as this portion of the calculator, I like a more visual aid to see exactly how far off the individual is from a healthy weight. And for that, I like to use the BMI chart. And along the top of the chart here, we have the various scores. Down the side of the chart, we have the height. And then in the center of the chart, we have the individual weights here. And they're color-coded in different classes, such as healthy weight, overweight, or obese. And again, this individual was 5 feet 7 inches tall, which would put it right here in the height. And then moving across, it was 220 pounds. That's just about at the end of the scale here. But gives that individual then a visualization of where they need to go or where they need to be to get to that healthy weight. And that's why I prefer to use the calculator and the chart both, just as a visual helper, a visual tool. And I hope that you've enjoyed the video and learned something from it. I appreciate you watching it. I've enjoyed making the video here, and hope to make some more pretty soon in the future. So while you're still here at weightlossdiettips.net, take some time and read some of our articles, and maybe even leave a comment or two. I appreciate you watching the video. Thank you.